How'd you get here? Someone came to see me. Hi, my son. I'm not as nervous as I was yesterday, so that's good. You sweeping? I can't wait to get back down there and see what neat things you guys have set up. I can't believe you're in here. Do you have my notifications on? Because I did not know that. Everybody else just wound down for the night, so. Yep, I made myself do it. I said I would, so I did. Hey, like my little setup up there. And I messed up the first one. I messed up the one I did yesterday. Your little lappy top's glitching out on me a little bit, so I had to restart it. It did a glitch on me. Am I fuzzy? One I did yesterday was fuzzy at first. But I don't have anything else playing right now, so that should help it. I'm at almost full bars. My ring light's working. Yeah, I put everything away. Yeah. I got my little sign set up and my little Dracula boys, my sword, which you left your sword here. I can't believe you're in here. I didn't even think you watched my videos ever. I knew it. I knew you don't. Well, now I'm not as scared, so it's comforting. I'm going to try to stay on for at least about an hour. I'm going to try. But I got me a little juice box here, so that might help a little. I just had coffee up in the garage. They're all talking up there, and I figured I better get out here and try this. I'm not even sure what time it is. That's still pretty early. Yeah, I like my new setup. What kind of coffee are you drinking? Last time I was there, you guys had the little McCafes. My ring light's freaking working. Am I fuzzy? Doesn't look fuzzy from here, but man, it is pretty bright when I look at it. Sucks when I go to write something here, you can hear me tapping. I really can't believe you're in here. Awesome. That is awesome. What's funny is the first time I did my live streams 2 years ago, I was using this computer and it glitched out on me really bad. Sounds like a typewriter. Let me do a little typey type. I've been noticing on some of the bigger channels, they're using this, whatever editing app they're using, they're doing like a typewriter intro. It's pretty cute. I like it. Typing out their stuff. It's probably a pretty pricing editing app though. Yep, I got a fire going over there. It's actually going this time. Charlotte gave me a bunch of cardboard that I put in there. Is your bride there? Haven't seen her in a while. I miss her. Aw. Well, I'm glad because you're in here. I'm happy you're in here. I literally didn't think anybody would get in here. I was getting a little, which is fine because I'm determined to do this no matter what. And I think it'd be good for me to just sit here and just talk a little. That I used to follow a bunch of people that did 3-4 hour live streams, and I would literally hang out with them for 3 or 4 hours. Most of the time, I wouldn't even really chat. I would just sit there and watch everybody else chat, hang out. So who knows what it'll turn into, but at least while I have the service, I'm going to try to do these little live streams. I might end up enjoying it. Can't believe you're in here. Yeah, I didn't think any of you guys, yeah, don't ever. But when I went to the dispensary, that guy said, when I went in the back today, he said, Kathy, I said, Catherine. I was telling Rodney about that. So that's funny. Yep. I like my little setup back there. Those little candles I got from the dollar store, I got little round batteries so I can replace them. I was surprised to find them at the dollar store. Oh, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Eventually, I'll have to figure out how to do the times and all that. Actually, the way it does it, it sets it for before I even start. It's weird. Probably will panic me more if I set it for a certain time. So I'll probably just do it whenever I choose. But I do need to figure out why it's messing up like that, because I had to restart it twice. I feel like there's something I was going to show you, but I don't see it now. I've been on here for 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Are you coming up here tomorrow? Yes. Let's see if I can sit up here a little better. Hurts my legs after a while. I wasn't going to get a bench, but since it's lined up, I figured if it wasn't broke, don't fix it. And I don't want to even touch anything up there other than the keys because I'm afraid it'll glitch out on me. How it glitches is, I don't know if it did this for you or not, it'll just suddenly turn big. So I'll just see like my shoulder and the side of my head, and that's it. And then I don't know how to. Good. I'm glad. I hope you come up early. You got any more of that good bacon? Yeah, it starts zooming in. Yeah. And it didn't do that this whole time since you let it use me. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I got I was starting out today around 10. So I don't know what time everybody will be getting to it tomorrow. Your brother was starting out in about 10 something, closer to 11. So we had that good chili today, and then we ate it for supper again. So I just ate a plate a couple hours ago, just had some coffee, and came out here, started a fire, which I might, nope, it's going. It's going. Pick it up and tap it softly where the screen comes up on the bottom. Where the screen comes up on the bottom. You mean take the actual laptop part off? The notepad top? Yeah, I did that the first time I live streamed a couple of years ago from it. Oh, it doesn't come off? What? Really? Are you serious? I thought it did. Oh. Okay. I'll try it. I hope it doesn't do it. Oh, I really thought it came off. That's weird. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why it's glitchy. Like those phones that you can... Yep, I'll be positive. It's the only way through. Those phones that you open up or whatever, I've seen ads for those. I'm always afraid those would break more easy. It's a nice juice box. Yeah, it did work fine last time. I think I did closer to a 30-minute live stream when you guys were on your way back. But I'm not as nervous. Oh, really? Well, I've always wanted one. I thought they were neat, but I just thought they'd break more easy. It'd be nice if I could have freaking music playing, but they copyright everything and shut down your live stream. There is copyright-free music that I could put on my other phone, but I'm afraid it would make it fuzzy like last time because it's really quiet in here. I bet I'm echoing. What are you guys doing tonight? Just relaxing? I've been watching this channel, the Outdoor Gear Review, and normally I fall asleep to specific channels, and I've been falling asleep to him. It's an awesome channel. Does the Outdoor Gear Review. Awesome channel. He tries out products and takes them out, and it's neat. That's probably what I'll watch after I'm done here. I wonder who the heck's in here. Yep, I went to town earlier today. I was so nervous to drive to Sedalia by myself, but I took Ronnie's truck, which is big truck. But it went all right. It was a pretty quick trip. Stopped at the Dollar General, got me an energy drink, went to the dispensary, which that was actually kind of fun. Of course, I didn't smoke any of it, but it was still fun. Can you hear me drinking? Can you hear me swallowing? I need to get down there to your home. Have a night in my sanctuary room. Are you serious? You could hear me freaking drinking. Well, it is really quiet. Well, it's echoey in here. I bet it is very echoey. Fire sure is warm, though. It's going to make me sleep good. That freaking wood stove fire puts you right to sleep. $16 and 48 seconds. It is a good place. It is. I'm going to enjoy my time in here. I'm probably going to head back home in a couple weeks, and I'll probably closer to 3 weeks, and then I'll probably stay, and I might stay 2 weeks this time. I'm thinking I need a little bit more time. I got a couple things I definitely have to do. Hold on, I got to grab me a juice box. 1 minute. This is a little different kind of a juice box. I found this out there in the garage when we got here. Everybody thought the box was empty. Well, finally I picked up the box and shook it, and there was 3 of them. Ow, there was 3 of them in there. It's from 2020. Freaking the old Bud Light, the big controversial Bud Light, but it's just a beer. But it's got aluminum. It's aluminum bottle. I'm really happy that you're here. I can't believe it. I certainly didn't think that you would have any idea. So you must have my little notifications on. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Whoever is in here, if you want to say hi, I'm talking to my son. I'm completely surprised that he's in here, and I'm so happy. He's a quiet one. Yes, I did have a wonderful time with my sons. Wonderful. My son that's in here is going to come back tomorrow. I didn't get too much time with him because he's got a new bride, and he'd been away from her for a week, so he went on back home. Yep, I had a good day. It was a work day. We were all working today. Ceiling lumber is what we were doing. I got a fire going on the wood stove, and nice and warm in here. It's warm on this side of me. This side's a little cold. I moved my bed closer. I've got to stay safe, so I can't move it too close, but I've got it a little closer than I originally started out with it, just to stay warm. From Missouri. Are you in southern Missouri or mid-Missouri or? Yep, hard work does build character. Sure does. Washington. I don't know where Washington, Missouri is. I live down there by Birch Tree, Missouri. Steelville. Yeah, I'm not sure where that's at, but really any part of Missouri is beautiful to me. My mom and my sister and I had my mom on speakerphone yesterday. We were talking about just how much we love Missouri. Mom moved to Oklahoma a couple years ago. Mom and my dad. They're close to Oklahoma City is where they are, but I love my Missouri. especially my Ozarks, my southern Missouri, where I'm at. Right here where I'm at my sister's, it looks a lot like the Ozarks, just without the cedar trees. Oh, you're not too far from me then. Hi, you, Rome. Nice to see ya. Yep, St. Louis is not far from where I'm at all. Hi there. Just a little talky talk. Thank you, my son. Love you. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. I can't believe you were here. Thanks, because now I'm not nervous. Let me add as a moderator. Love you, David. See you tomorrow. I am doing a little moderator stuffy stuff. It's kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised. My son said it's clear, and I'm actually surprised. Typey type. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's clear. The one I did yesterday was fuzzy. Can't use any emojis because it takes too long, so I got my spirit in there. Daylight savings time. Everybody's talking about it. We make jokes in my family about, we say depression, and everybody in my family today, well, a couple people have talked about it. I'm excited for it to get dark. And, well, I guess it doesn't really affect me too much one way or the other. But it does suck to have shorter days. Hi, Evelyn. I'm happy that it's clear. That makes me happy. It's just, I set it up on one of my phone stands, and had the best bar, the full bars. Yeah, you would think that since it's in a metal, it's probably echoey, but there's nothing I could do about that. But I think since it was a metal, it wouldn't get good, but it does. What are you guys doing tonight? I'm sitting by the fire. This is warm. I'm warm on this side and cold on this side. The door actually doesn't close all the way. It's open about that far at the bottom and on the side. So, chilling like a villain. Internet. Slow internet. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's clear. I am surprised. Because mine's just off of a prepaid phone, using the hotspot off a prepaid phone. But there is a tower directly across the road, so that probably has a lot to do with it. It's literally right across the road. Oh, I got the Bubblehead Homestead Live in 30 minutes notification. I'm afraid to touch anything, though. Afraid it'll do that zoomy thing. Hi. Swarmstead. Swarm King. Thanks for being here on my journey. It has been a weird one, that's for sure. I just enjoy making my little talky talk videos. I was talking to my other son Elijah earlier about it, and we had a very in-depth conversation about the difference between pride and confidence, and he gave me a lot of insight and helped me a lot to understand, because I told him I struggle. One of my 7-year-long questions to God is, how can I be any sort of a success, whatever, on YouTube without pride? And he was talking to me about the difference between pride and confidence. So he gave me some good wisdom on it, and I'm taking that into my heart. Yes, I am on a hotspot. Yep. Jerome, I hope this is not offensive in any way to anybody out there, but I'm not sure who that is. I'm just not sure who that is. Grace sufficient for the day. Yep. We get enough strength to make it through that day. But why would we need it? Yeah. Yep. Yep. Your picture, there's a heart in the rest of your comment. Your picture is way clearer than my lives. Are you serious? Is it really super clear? That makes me happy. I don't want to move it to show you, but it's just my spare phone. I'm using a hotspot on it. But the phone has been wonderful for me. I don't have crap for reception out there on my normal phone, my track phone. So I set it in my window and I get one little tiny bar. I'm able to watch people's live streams in the middle of the woods on one tiny bar off that phone. So it's been a good phone for me. I've had it for 2 years. My son coming in here was totally awesome, because nobody in my family they started out watching my channel. So I was super excited, blowing my whole family up, trying to get my whole family to try it out. Nobody's ever mentioned my videos, watching my videos, nothing. And that was back in 2021. No, the end of 2020. And then here he popped in on my freaking live, and it was awesome. So, not as nervous tonight. Happy to see you guys. It's been 29 minutes. It went pretty fast, actually. I was wanting to back out of it, obviously, but I'm glad that I did it. I saw a comment there saying, watching you since Periscope days. I don't even know what the heck. I don't know what the heck, lady. But, it's been weird for me the past 10 years. So if I don't remember some things, brain trauma will do that to you. So I have literally no clue that I ever Periscoped. But I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. So lots been going on since then. But that was the last time I heard Periscope. Evelyn, I'm not as nervous. And I also got to I had a good day. I had a very good day. Things were a little bit rough with my son Elijah and I before he went back to Washington in February of 2022. So it was a good day. Got to work a little together, and it was a good day. Feeling a lot more. I'm feeling a lot of parts in me that were missing that are just not missing anymore. So. Well, I did a little thing up there. Went to a dollar store and got some at Menards, the home improvement store. My sister went there to rent a sander again. They have these cute little vampire things, Halloween stuff. I got them for like $3.99. They're cute, but you probably can't see them. Evelyn, yes, and thank you for praying for my son, because it was a very hard time. It's just, I'm so thankful. And there were literal miracles during that time. No one ever really talks about how rough it is. And Elijah actually told me tonight, and I hope I get this right. Those that know don't speak, and those that speak don't know. That's what my 19-year-old son told me this evening. And I'll be thinking about that one for a while. So, yeah. Keep drinking some coffee. Sharing your journey. Yep, coffee's my thing. I'm having a little juice box tonight, but anybody that knows me knows that's just not common. I'm not a drinker. Thank you. Thank you. Definitely need that. Oh, I didn't know his last name. So, yes. Yep, Euro. That guy is fascinating to me. Little House Off Grid, he is fascinating to me. I loved him from the start. People think it's weird when somebody tells you they love you when they watch your channel. I don't think it's weird at all. There's a little circle there of people on YouTube that I absolutely love, and I'll always love, pray for, support. It's absolutely. I love that guy. And the cool thing is his wife's an introvert, and he told me a couple years ago that her and I have a lot of similarities, and she has never been on his videos. And I respect the fact that she's supported him all these years on his channel, and yet she's not in front of the camera at all. He speaks of her, and you know that she's this big part of his. Yeah, it's a good channel. Little House Off Grid is a good channel. Yeah. Yeah. There are some people on this earth that they really don't have anybody praying for them. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, I used to never ask for prayers. But glad my ring light's working. It is pretty bright. It's kind of bothering my eyes just a little, but that's okay. It might be actually it's a little smoky in here too. Yep, you're wrong. That's why I respect him and adore him, because he says what he thinks and he does not care. He just says, yeah, he's just himself. So I haven't heard anybody say that in so long. You rock. I don't even know when the last time that I heard that is. You rock. That's been a long time. You rock, I roll. Yeah, he does respect her. He doesn't push her to be on the camera or like to divorce his wife or not love his wife or any of that stuff just because she wants nothing to do with being on YouTube. But she's still a loving wife and protects him, supports him, all that stuff. At Burger King, you rule. Well, Swarm King, I used to love Burger King when they had the freaking giant fish fillets until everything, they freaking made everything this small now. When fast food, they used to have everything that'll actually fill you up. So I don't eat out. It's a rare thing. I was telling my sister that. She took me to Slim Chickens, which was delicious. And I told her I remember every time someone was taking me out to eat because it's been so few times, mostly with my family, that I went out to eat. So I remember every single time that someone takes me out to eat. I'm just not, it's just not been a part of my life. But Euro Mae don't comment on most people's videos at all. Yeah, if I want to pay for a meal, I want it to be a good sized meal, that's for sure. Oh, my son said he could hear me swallow. I hope you can't. It's better to have too much than too little, generally. You sleep deeply. You sleep good. I'll probably be doing more of these live streams. Hopefully I'll get comfortable with it. I'm feeling really comfortable tonight. My son popping in here, I can't believe it, which I told him, I said, you must have my notifications on. It's just those little things that make me happy. You sleep good. I struggle to ask people to like and subscribe. I struggle to do that because there's no reason for me to be like that because it's some sort of an algorithm or something. It's built in to the YouTube system. So it's not like I'm conforming in any way or anything. I should do it, but I guess in the long term, I just don't really care too much. And yeah, you surpassed me long ago. I just had a couple weird random videos that got me a lot of subscribers this year. You were ahead of me long ago. And actually, I sent my dad. You made a video. This was probably 5 months ago. I sent my dad one of your videos. My dad was struggling, and I sent him a video. Of course, he didn't say anything, but he saw He's a YouTube watcher. My dad's a YouTube watcher, which I only found out about that this last Christmas. So, Dad and I were talking, and I was freaking out. I was like, how the heck do you watch all these channels that I watch? And it was awesome. My dad loves YouTube, and it's cute. Don't just ask as part of saying hi right away. So just say, hi, welcome to my channel. Likey and subscribey. I think that's probably part of my problem is I feel like it's like ass kissing or something. I don't know. It's not. That's the thing. I know it's not because it's what you have to do if you want to be. I understand. I fully understand how it works, but there's something in me that rebels. I don't know why. It's my problem. I don't in any way at all have a problem with anyone else that does it. It's just there's something in me that comes up that just I don't know. It's weird. But I don't know. If it helps only one person, it's worth it. Yep. I believe we truly believe that. Just one person. So you learn so much from others on YouTube. I have learned. Yeah, I can't even begin to. I have no words that are adequate to say how much I have learned. I just started watching YouTube. 2018 was, yeah, it was bad. I was out in the middle of the country in Illinois, and it was bad. And I stumbled on a bushcraft video, first bushcraft video that I ever watched, and then my entire life changed. Then I saw the Crockers channel, and that man changed my life, and I'll never forget it. Literally changed my life. Saved me. I got out of he saved me. So I have seen the effects of what some people making videos can do for others. Keeping you, before you know it, you'll have thousands of subscribers. No, I won't. No, I won't. Sometimes I say cuss words, and no, I won't, because I don't think that the algorithm would allow it, but maybe. God can do whatever he wants to do. You, Roan, I respect how you have mentioned the scriptures in your videos. You never know what someone is going through. Yeah, I was thinking about that a couple days ago. There's another channel I watch, Ridge Life, and somebody was mentioning about how he stopped making his God and Jesus videos, and he just basically said, I'm at a time in my life where I'm being fed right now and I can't feed others. And I really respected what he said with that, because I understood what he meant by that. So I got my Bible beside me. It never goes. It's always by my bed. But I am not reading right now. But, every night I listen to my sermons. So, but actually, past couple nights I've been listening to the Outdoor Gear Review, and it's very comforting to me. New channel that I've been watching. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think on the scriptures year-round. Not one day. It is the best book on earth. That book changed my life. I grew up going to church 2 or 3 times a week and didn't get anything. So I read that book for myself. You are being yourself. God uses us as we are. Yeah, I think sometimes about it. Like on my Facebook, I'm very protective of who I let on my Facebook, but there are things, there's just moods that I get in. I get weird. Sometimes I say the F word. I say shit a lot. I am myself. Yes, I am myself. Because I'm not going to play that game. If God hears me and sees me no matter what I do, I understand we're supposed to keep from the appearance of evil, but I mean, if you want to Google what the word F word derived from, then maybe you could study into that and we could debate about that, but I just really don't care. I do think that sometimes people do definitely judge me for saying the F word or talking about some of the things I talk about, and I'm sorry, I just don't care. So yes, I am getting off there. I'm getting off there. Underlining as I read really helps me read the word. Yeah. Yep. Yep. My Bible is, yeah. Yep. There's a lot in my Bible. This is the one that I got probably 5 months ago or so, but I've got all sorts of weird stuff in my Bible. I just put all sorts of stuff in my Bible. I press flowers in my Bible. I got my son's Pokemon cards, all sorts of things I use as place markers, and generally I'll go back and this one I have not marked up much. My other one literally fell to pieces. And yes, my Bible was thrown before, and yeah, it's not easy being love isn't easy, even loving God. So we all cuss, lying if you say we're not. Yeah, my mom doesn't, but my dad does now a little bit. I think it gets a little bit more so when I get around my brother. We should be good examples, but he still loves us. Yeah, I actually do have I kind of have a problem with the syrupy sweet Christian ladies that are smiling and glowing. Well, I don't know. I probably don't want to go into it right now. These live streams could get me in trouble. But they have the most hateful hearts. And I just think that you can appear to be a good example and you can do everything right in appearance, but you have the most wicked, hateful, evil heart. And so I guess I'm the kind of person that I look past appearances or like the weird hair and the weird clothes. And I guess I'm not religious. I'm not. And I actually was just thinking about this a couple days ago. So I understand all the sides of it, but I think a person can be too rigid. And so I believe that the Lord sends various people to various places. Yes, God does see the heart. Yes, that's right. Man sees the outward appearance. God sees the heart. Andy Womack. I've watched a few of his stuff, a few things of his. Mostly the preachers that I listen to are actually sermons from like the 1700s, the 1800s, Charles Spurgeon's, and mostly voiceovers of sermons that were recorded by somebody writing them out, so many years ago. And I don't watch many preachers, modern preachers. Dr. Charles Stanley, who passed away, I just, love that guy. John MacArthur. I could go on and on, but a lot of the mainstream preachers I absolutely will not watch. It's just not, it's just difference of personality and difference of, I just don't. Yes, I like the old stuff, for sure. I never did really watch any sermons of Billy Graham. I don't know why, I followed his son, Franklin, on Twitter for many years, and he does some good work. And he's a good man. I hope you guys can't hear me swallow. I might have had a couple juice boxes, but when I'm done here, I will make my little coffee, and so discernment goes a long ways on who we listen to. Yes, it does, and I take that to my last breath with who I spend my time around or anything and everything. Discernment is very vital. Take what you want and leave the rest. Take what you want and leave the rest. Yep, I like to glean what I can from everything. Juice box. Yeah, I had these left over from when I went back to my homestead, and so I figured I'd get them out of the way so I can discard the cans. Hi, how you doing, Scooter? Haven't seen you in a long, long time. Yeah, fire went down just a little bit over there, but it's still glowing. My dad and I are going to the Amish. Let's see, it's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. Probably won't go tomorrow. Well, we're not going to go tomorrow, but I say probably Monday or Tuesday. Dad and I are going to the Amish. We're getting a truckload of odds and ends for $10, and I'm really excited. So we're going to get one, take it to my brother's house, drop it off, and then we're going to get one and bring it back here for me. I'm really excited to be able to put that in my video because I haven't been to Amish a couple years ago with my mom, and now I get to go with my dad. My family is, and always has been, a great friend of the Amish. My grandpa drove them for, I can't even tell you how many years. He would drive them everywhere. He's driven them to New York, driven them to other states. He drove them daily. And my family has hired the Amish to do work for them, and my mother bought a lot of stuff from them that she resold at her store, and we love the Amish. Hi, Pixie. Hi there. Hi, Missouri woman. I'm just talking away here. Just join my time. It's 53 minutes, and I can't believe it. I just looked up there, and it's 53 minutes, so. You ever watched Off Grid with Doug and Stacy? Yes, incrementally. Yeah. Totally 100% support them. Love them, but it's a lot of channels I have not watched for a long time. I guess the thing is I know and believe the stuff that they're saying, but I don't know what my son said to me tonight, what my 19-year-old Elijah said to me tonight. Those that know don't speak, and those that speak don't know. I don't know if you heard what I just said, and if it means anything to any of you, but it sure is going to be something I'm going to be thinking on for a long time. Those that speak, those that know don't speak, and those that speak don't know. So I don't know. I think that there's a lot there I'm trying to figure out with that whole pride and confidence thing and all that other stuff. And so it's just stuff that I'm going to be thinking on. But yes, I respect Doug and Stacey Off Grid. Absolutely. I get their his and hers emails, but no, I don't watch her channel in a while. East Texas. Slow to speak, slow to anger. Fishing adventure. Yeah. It's been far, far too long since I've been fishing. Like, really fishing. Like, yeah. So my best memories are fishing. It's been almost an hour. So looks like a bobblehead homestead's going live. So I'm probably going to do. I don't know if any of you guys watch his channel or not, at Bobblehead Homestead. I'm one of the absolute realest people on YouTube, so yeah. I'm glad the computer didn't glitch out. Thank you, Evelyn. When I first started this, there was no one in here, and my son popped up there, so it totally set me at ease, which I did not know he had my notifications on, but he doesn't. And then he laughed at me and said he doesn't watch my videos. So, but keep your head on a swivel and your heart pure. Well, I'm gonna head out. Love you. Love you. I'm just gonna stop it. So it has to be awkward. Oh, see you later. It's gonna get weird when I do this.